Hello, hello, my beautiful balancing Libras. What have you been up to? It looks to me like you are trying to make lemonade out of grapefruits, and you are done. You're done, you're done, you're done. So that's what all this is about this weekend. This is the general energies. I've been trying to keep these light. That's why I did only 3 cards for the weekend energy, but you guys are going deep. So I'm trying to keep it lighter, but it's not happening. I got to just translate what I see and feel and what Spirit says. So welcome, welcome all you new ones. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities, including tarot, to help you on your path. So my gorgeous ones, I apologize if I have to cough, and I'm about to have to cough. I have had the flu and bronchitis and complications with that. I have been out for a month. I'm trying to get back on track. I will be doing a live this evening just so that I can connect with you guys again, because it seems like everybody's kind of scattered, and I kind of feel like, I felt this the other day too. I kind of feeling like PTSD, like shell shocked. So, like you're going through the motions of things, but you know what you have to do, and you feel like maybe you should do this, and then you don't do it, and then you do it, and then you don't do it, and then you do some of it. So, yeah, let's get started. So, will you guys please like and share and subscribe if you like what you see? This helps my channel keep going. And Spirit wants to remind you guys, these are the general energies that I'm seeing and feeling and sensing, and they want to remind you that it's always up to you whether you want to accept and allow or deny these energies. That's kind of up to you in your path. You have free will. So, again, I apologize. I'm about to have to cough. Pardon me. So, my gorgeous ones, in your first position, this is you. So we have the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords is about, it can be about 2 things. And I'll be talking about love. And to me, love is that energy that moves through all vibrations. So wherever your focus has been or needs to be, because some of you are not focusing where you need to focus, and you're really focused on something you don't need to be focused on. But that's what I'll be talking about, where your focused energy is, where what you're thinking about, these things that you need to accomplish and move through and expand from. So the Ten of Swords is about a finality, the endings of things and the beginnings of new things. But sometimes we get so stuck on the ending of it that we don't leave the door open for the beginning of it, right? And I'm not talking about physically, because physically on the outside, people would think that you're just going, and you're fine. But on the inside, emotionally, you're holding on to some things, right? Because for whatever reason, I'm feeling like some of you are like, well, I'm waiting for the other person to make the right choice, or I'm waiting for the other person to stand in their light, or I'm waiting for the other person to grow, or I'm waiting for the situation to get better, or I feel like you're waiting for them to do it, and then you know what to do, instead of you doing what you need to do for your path. Not their path, but your path, okay? So, physically, this is what we're needing to do to focus on what it is, the actions that we need to take. But emotionally and psychologically, it can be overwhelming. So it's about the loss of something. This is how you're feeling. It's about the ego for some of you, because you're like, I just know that we should be together, or I just know that this thing should happen, or I just know that they should be better, or I just know that if they could just do this, then I would be able to do this, right? That's kind of your ego. When it is that you refocus on yourself and say, all right, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want in my life, and maybe it doesn't look like what I thought it was going to look like, but I know that I want to move this way, right? So their advice is the 8 of Coins. That's Spirit's advice. And the 8 of Coins is about working intently on something, or working intently on some things, right? But what can happen is you can work too intently and forget about the quality, or work too intently and forget about your personal life. And that's where I feel like you're focusing on the wrong thing. And so they're saying refocus on those actions that you're needing to take, because it's going to get you to where you're wanting to go. They've heard where you want to go. Let me give you an example. If there's some personal issues with a romantic partner that you really need to discuss and take action about, but you've been waiting, then you're sort of waiting and you're really focusing on your career and your personal self and your life and your family, and you're focusing on these other things very intently, but you're not taking the action over here in the romance area where you need to. And Spirit's heard where you want to go, and they're saying, if you will just get through this, take the actions needed to do with this, then you will get to the space that you said you want to be. Okay, does that make sense? Because the outcome is the Page of Cups. Now, we all know that the page comes with news. But more than this, when you do what Spirit's advised in the situations for you, the page is about coming to the reality of the situations. Like it being grounded and you finally being grounded. Like I said, I'm feeling like some of you, we would call shell shocked, you can call PTSD, I call it out of the body, like you're not in your body. You kind of feel like I'm kind of lost, but I'm going with emotions and I'm kind of doing what I need to, but I'm really lost. I'm kind of lost emotionally. And so you're not connected to your body. And the Page of Cups, when you do these things, is going to set you back into your body and help you see the reality of the situation so that you can get into that space where you're not in contradictory with yourself, where you're not emotionally stuck to something, where you're not feeling down and let down, and you're feeling happier and lighter and free. Free is what I'm seeing. So, it's always a choice though, but they've heard what you want. I'm going to leave it there. Have a great, wonderful weekend. Please join me tonight if you'd like. I'm going to do the live at 5 Pacific Standard Time, 7 Central, and 8 Eastern. Okay? Love you, love you, love you. Bye.